I have a logo up shortly. I suppose I could draw one on Chris's table with a piece of paper and take a picture of it.
Heck yeah.
Instead of hiring my friend and paying him to do it and making it look all pretty and shit, I'll probably just use mine.
Just do a little
It's just basically a words with a 1.
Chicken scratch.
Yeah, exactly. With a person hanging itself. So I hope that's not how you feel about us, but I'm not going to ask you if you're okay. I think we're just about done, however.
I think we're hitting the marks.
Well, we passed the mark, but we're going to do this pretty often. So we're going to kind of keep these shows at about 45 minutes to an hour so you guys can listen on your first half of the way to work and maybe the other half on your commute home. So we're going to be not stupidly over insensitive about your time management because that's why I was asking Chris earlier if he listened to podcasts.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's a pedestrian in Orlando. You can't have headphones in Orlando because you'll die.
Yeah, you definitely will. You know, they even enforce that as a law here.
So are you gonna graft your bike outside? You're gonna sandpaper it down, and you like where this is going already?
Yeah, I do.
Are you gonna you're gonna sandpaper your bike down and then just put the word? You're gonna sandblast it black, and I imagine you putting the word "bastard" on each side of the top.
I fucking damn well will. Oh,
yeah, with 3 exclamation points to just make sure that it punches right through.
Fuck yeah!
It's almost as bad as this bike is a pipe bomb. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, that would be so epic. I think I would get a lot of praise for it.
What which one?
The bike. If I had "bastard" right on the side of a black bike, oh my gosh, people would be like, dude, that's fucking epic.
Oh no, you'd be sitting at your local drinking establishment, and I could just see others getting angry and others being like, "That's hilarious."
Yeah.
And then the people who don't like me, they're like just grinding their teeth, and because I know they drink there, and
yeah, they're like, "This, why would you?
why are you friends with him?" Anyways,
I thought the word.
Oh yeah, the word too, because people associate me with being a bastard. So that was a full circle bad joke.
Oh shoot.
That's
Circle
okay.
jerks.
It's okay. Yeah. We're fucking rumps tonight, boys.
Rumps tonight. The circle jerk works that way.
Anyways, if you liked what you heard, please tell us. If you hated everything you heard, then let us know. If you think those iTunes ratings matter to someone like me, you're extremely wrong. But if it's positive, I'll like you. But if you have bad ones, I'm just going to be like, it's just been like every other sexual experience in my life, just a disappointing sadness. Except my wife, right?
Maybe. I mean,
except my wife.
Well, yeah.
It's a Mario.
It's a Mario. I got that hat, by the way.
I was just about to say, you're the only living person I know who has a fully uniformed fucking Mario hat. You look like the ridiculous version of Flash's outfit. It's like you forgot the rest of Flash's outfit.
I know, I did. I forgot the rest of the fucking
And I could just imagine and ironically, when I come into your house, you're fucking playing Sonic, so you're committing a sin against Mario in the first place. How the fuck do you live with yourself, sir?
I did buy a Sonic hat to make up for the guilt.
Yeah, I see your gold coin hat. This is usually where I would make a joke about the JEWs, but I'm going to not do that because I'm a sensible person now. Yeah. By the way, that content is never getting out there.
Oh, boy.
It's just going to be like, hey, Chris, did you hear about the...
Yeah, the Anti-Defamation League.
Hold on. I wasn't done. There's still silence. PlayStation 4 has a new game called Fallout 70. That's how it's going to go. It's just going to be like this long blank pause, or I'm going to put that great sound effect you did, or I did it like the Wayne's World, like time shifts and shit. Enjoy this fucking clip. So I got one last thing to talk about.
Let's do it.
All right, we got lots of shows on this little podcast. I don't know. I don't want to say NETWORK, but we have a couple of shows coming out with this show. This is Chris and I's show called One Salty Cult, if you've got the name.
Yep.
We got another show called Dad's Horror.
Dad's horror.
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 Not going to the brothels of medieval times or just going to Amsterdam for a weekend.
Amsterdam's that place for it.
Red light district, baby.
Yeah, that's why everyone goes there.
Pop some Xans and X and let's do this. Get it? Sex. Xans and X.
Xans and sex. Oh.
It sounded better in my head.
It did.
It did.
We'll roll it. We'll work with it.
We got one that's kind of moving in different directions called Uncomfortably Close. I don't know what the status of that one is going to be, but it's there. If it gets released, it's there. And got another one, but we're not allowed to talk about that one yet. We'll figure that one out when that boat comes.
A lot of boats are leaving.
Oh, and Salty Goodness with my original podcast mate, but he lives in Nashville, and we're figuring everything out.
Golly.
Yeah, but that show, Chris, I think you're going to like that one.
All right.
I like our show, but I think you're going to like that one more. We just got a duo, you know? Imagine two of me.
Oh, shit.
Except he's more of like, I'm free to decide. I'm free to decide. Yeah, fuck you, Brennan. You don't even get to warm up. I get to just bash you on another podcast. How does that sound, buddy? So I'm going to bash you on our show, and I'm going to bash you on other shows.
Yeah.
So Chris doesn't know you.
No.
Maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe it's a small city.
Yeah, small world. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. You know,
maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I shit in the sidewalk. Maybe I shit in a toilet.
Maybe I shouldn't have shit on the sidewalk. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? But all I know is there's a turd right there that needs explaining.
Actually, one last story. We haven't done any personal stories tonight. Well, kind of with a salty bastard.
Sort of.
All right, personal story. What would you do? I'm going to tell you the story, and you're going to tell me what you would have done. And I'll tell you what actually happened. All right. I.e. me, 10 years ago, Starbucks barista. All right?
Yeah.
Starbucks barista. Don't go there because I said I was a barista. I don't work there anymore. Okay. Said barista is taking his 10-minute break, which they were mandated to give us a 30 and 2 10s if you were working an 8-hour shift. A lot of jobs have 15. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that.
Formalities. Work sucks. Taxation is theft. Moving on with the story. Disclaimers, not apologies. Check them out. Always going to shout out to Ryan's podcast. So I get on my break, and I desperately need to do number 2, the poo to the toilet. There's no joke. This needs to happen because I work for Starbucks, and I've had 8 shots of espresso, so my dookie is going to come out like a liquid frosting from Wendy's.
God damn.
All right, so I put down my headset in which I was doing the drive-through function, and I said, I'm going on a 10. I got to take a dookie do. So I run to the bathroom, and as I'm engaging to pull my pants down and do the deed, I find a huge, lofty, very British-looking piece of poo on the floor and the wall. I don't know how this happened, but I know that either meth or crack was involved with the or homeless. Nothing against them. Just kind of keep your shit in the toilet.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tolerate the smell. I go to 7-Eleven bathrooms. By the way, side story, side comment. Why does every 7-Eleven, even brand new ones, the bathroom smells like a hobo masturbated in there?
Yeah.
And then smeared his shit on the walls.
It does.
Why is that a staple of every 7-Eleven?
It smells so awful in there. Like, I don't know why. It just smells so...
It doesn't matter which one.
No.
It's all of them. I've never gone to a Wawa that smelled like an Australian bathhouse.
It has that whole danky smell in every 7-Eleven
It has like a mildewed poop smell.
Yeah.
It's a mildewed poop smell.
Like they have
and
that...
they've got black shit on the walls. That's not actually shit. It's just like some really cheap white wall siding that's vinyl that, I don't know, blackens itself after opening of the 7-Eleven.
That's so... It's just... it's like immediate molding. Like
it's molding and it smells like poop. And The seat usually has a cigarette burn. It's like it's not a 7-Eleven without these things.
Yeah, it's not.
And yet I consume food from said place.
Gosh.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Their food's so bad.
Oh, it's so good in a pinch.
It is. Like, I gotta have that Caesar bacon wrap. It helps so quickly, especially when you're.
We are not endorsing 7-Eleven food. If you do eat it, it's on your own accord. You cannot sue us. It's 7-Eleven food. You're just like that moron who bought sushi from a gas station.
Yeah, you're going to get some adverse effects. It's like playing the lottery.
It's like playing Russian roulette. You got 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah.
You're not. Except it's the opposite.
Yeah.
You get a 5 out of 6 chance that you're gonna shit your pants.
You always will, guaranteed.
There's that one time when all the booze you drank the night before somehow managed to clog you up and make it solid shit again.
It did.
I don't know how, but it's there.
Because all that yeast in your stomach just kills all the germs. It's like
that just sounded like a really bad moment of porn.
It definitely did.
You don't hear it in here.
No, I don't.
You don't get headphones tonight.
No.
I made you feel like a co-host tonight for the first time.
Well, thank you. I mean, I'm very co-hostish. Probably sounded like, like you said, a very, very cheap bad porn.
Okay, so where were we starting with this?
I have no clue. We went into 7-Eleven heartburns.
And what was before that? I actually had a... Oh, so the Starbucks has poo on the wall and the floor, and it is physical shit in the bathroom on the floor. What do you think happened next? What is the proper move when you have diarrhea butt and there's shit on the floor?
I'm going to just take a shit in the toilet and then just fucking go.
Okay, so here's the thing. The toilet, I don't remember the status of said toilet. All I knew is I couldn't stand said stench of bathroom. I had to exit and use the females. First time ever, I felt like I need to be in the female bathroom. Okay, I'm a horrible person. I'm going to tell you a truth. I'm going to tell you a truth.
What's up?
Every closing night at Starbucks at 8:15, I would take the hugest dump in the female bathroom. Do you know why?
Why?
So they can fucking leave. So I can close the store quickly and efficiently before 9 o'clock. And I would not spray, and I would turn it off. I'm a horrible person. This is getting edited out.
Gosh. The abuse of
Actually, it's not. It's staying in here.
The
anyways,
and mishaps of Aaron are
all right. So said Dookie happened. We had to quarantine the bathroom. None of us could clean it.
Oh my gosh.
What would you do though? Would you just exit, or would you just?
I would have been all right. I would have tried to put up with it, taking a dump, and be like, all right. I didn't see nothing.
Oh, so you would just, even as an employee, you would just go, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah,
literally.
Fuck that. I don't think you would get paid enough as a barista to clean up another person's shit.
We actually had a call. This story is so fucking ridiculous, the ending of this. So, none of us, there are at least 8 to 10 people working at this. Oh, I'm terrible. That's getting edited out. There are at least 8 to 10 people at this Starbucks working there, and none of us could clean up the poo. We had to call an outside company to come up and clean the poo.
I would understand
They came in with fucking hazmat suits. I shit you not. Hazmat suit dude came in. We called it 10 o'clock in the morning. Motherfucker came at 8:30 at night. We had to duct tape the door shut and had court. When the police came in, we asked them for police tape to put on the door. Caution, do not enter. It was so fucking hysterical.
Gosh.
Yet, there should be a portion of a show that I should just talk about Starbucks stories.
Yeah.
This is story number 1, and there are thousands.
I bet so.
Oh my God, Starbucks is that is the new bathhouse.
Gosh.
You know
there's
how
so many people
Europeans
just-
love bathhouses?
Yeah.
All right, this is Starbucks.